Hello, quick update. Army completed the Athenians for DVA Xyston models, with the exception of this one, which is a Old Glory models, and that is an option, an upgrade option for the Army. So what we have is the general armor hub lights, unarmor hub lights, light horse, cavalry, siloi, peltas, two silois, and you can substitute this one for the archers, or you can substitute all four of this for some peltas, which I haven't done yet. So a lot of different options here. It was a fun army to put together and to paint. You get to use any colors you want within the range of the time period. For the shields, Little Big Man Studios. It took me forever to get this shields or this system. My friend uses them on 28s or anything like that. I was a little like, sounds too tedious, too difficult, but honestly, it's a really good system. I highly recommend it. All you have to do is cut them, remove the protector, which is just like a plastic on them, and then it has a little bit of a glue on it. Then you just stick them in there, then put some water or your micro set. It'll remove the paper, let it sit there for a while, and then just mold it, and it'll mold. Once it's done 100%, then you can, because it's slightly smaller, you can paint a little bit around it to blend the shield, or leave it however you want. But like in this case, right, the white, I just painted the shield white, and then I painted some of the transfer to white, so it would blend. When you get close to them, you can see what I did, but it does a really good job. I like them. Like, I'm not inventing or discovering anything that a lot of people don't know. I just want to emphasize how good they are. I like them, so I'll continue to use them. As a matter of fact, my Carthaginian army was hand painted, but I'm going to do the shields are somewhere in this packet, but I'm going to put new shields on all of them. I still have a lot of the Greek Athenian army, because this is a partial army. This is ready to play for DVA, but I do have the models to do Art de la Guerre, which is probably 3 to 4 times as many miniatures as here. If you look at my Carthaginian army, you can see that the Carthaginian army is quite larger. So the way I go about doing this is I'll get all the army ready, prep, and then I'll start painting. And what I decided to do was paint for DVA, base for DVA, which is the same basing for both systems. But once I complete the bases, like I did in this case, I can play with this army immediately. I can start playing, well, not immediately, but you know what I mean. I can hook up with some friends or the club and start having a good time. Meanwhile, I continue to paint the larger army, and it'll take me a lot longer. So while I'm painting, and then you get kind of tired of painting, which happens to all of us, happens to me a lot. That's why I haven't been posting a lot of videos. But as I play, then I go, wow, I got more, and then I get more miniatures to paint. I'll continue to paint, and I'm getting ready. For the bases, pretty standard, the Litco bases, which is the plywood, and then the metal bottom, which allows it to stick to a magnet, and they don't go anywhere. You just have to be careful, but like if you go upside down, boom, there goes your game. But if you're upside down, you got bigger troubles, right? But anyway, let me see, what else can I say about this, guys? Xyston, really good models. Like him a lot. I have several armies that I have to finish, but this one right here is ready to go and has enemies waiting for them. I should be playing this tomorrow, Saturday, with one of my friends. He has a Spartan army, and we're gonna go head to head. I do have a Spartan army that I'm painting, but it's gonna be a while before I get this one done. I just started it. For the meantime, I'm just gonna concentrate on finishing the rest of these guys, and then I'm gonna do a video on, like what I was saying earlier, about different systems, rules, trying to stay with the same basing size, but it's just a question of like how many stands, right? DVA 12 plus the options could be at the most 14 to 15 stands. 12 go into play. Art de la Guerre is slightly bigger. It would take for a while, and it's a really good project because once you get going, you really enjoy it, right? The painting aspect, you just have to get going. But I'll do a video on that so you guys can see a little bit more of what I'm talking about, especially if you're new to the either system. But it works really good for me because like I said, it gives me the encouragement to play while continue to paint. Anyway, hope you guys like it. Give me some comments or any additional suggestions or anything that you guys do different, because a lot of times I listen to a lot of videos while I work. I have a lot of stuff in the background, and I'm learning a lot from you guys. Everybody that I follow, I should be giving credits, but honestly, if I follow you, you know I'm listening to your videos, and I'm copying, and I'm using a lot of you guys' systems. The one thing that I have to give kudos to a lot of people here is the basing. I originally just bought the metal bases, and I was putting miniatures in the metal, then put the glue on it, and then just put the flock inside and done, and then ready to go. And that works really good. It works really good for a lot of armies. But when I started looking at some of you guys' bases, I was like, wow. And then I realized, why would you go into that much time painting a miniature and then just doing like a half job on your bases? So my goal is for my DVAs and my 15s army, I'm just gonna put a little more time on the bases too, so that because they look much better, honestly, compared to the other stuff that I've done earlier. But like I said earlier in some of my videos, this hobby is about doing things, enjoying, having a good time, learning, and that's the key. If it works for you, do it. It worked for me at the beginning, but now that I have more time and I'm getting into a little more of a rhythm, this works. I like it much better. Nothing wrong with the other process. It's just that it's a progression, right? You learn new techniques, you watch people, and then you realize, compare, right? You're like, wow, that looks better than mine. Maybe I just need to take my my skill to the next level. And a lot of it is just having the time and the desire to do it. I'm glad I did it with this army. Like I said, I have to paint a lot more, and the bases are going to take quite a while for like 3 times or 4 times this many miniatures, but still I think it's gonna look really good in the field, and I'll enjoy them. I'll have them for a long time and continue to play. That's what I'm doing with my 28 bases, 28 scale, my American War of Independence, my Napoleonics, everything is like that. But anyway, bit of a going on a tangent like always. That's me, squirrel, right? But hope you guys like this. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. I'll be looking for them, and then I'll respond. You guys have a great time, and it's Friday here in the great state of Utah, And tomorrow is going to be a really pretty day. I'll spend some time indoors, but most of my day is going to be outdoors. But the indoor is going to be value time because it's going to be playing this game. Bum, bum, bum. DVA. I'll probably do a follow-up on how did I do in the game. Very likely that I do. I have the worst luck when it comes to rolling the dice. Maybe I should switch to a game where you can draw cars, because that I can do. They don't allow me in Vegas anymore because I'm good with cars, but with dice, yeah. All right, anyway, you guys have a good weekend. Hope you enjoy it.